Good morning, guys. It is Sunday and it is take number 4 of this video. So I wanted to come to you guys with a video today. I wanted to do a 1-year comparison video of our debt this time last year versus our debt this time this year, and just give you guys a little bit of inspiration, and also it's always good to get a visual. I'm a very visual person, so I know we're paying off debt. I know we're saving tons of money all day long, but it's really good to see it down on paper and or anywhere else that you guys, if you have a bulletin board you keep it on. I just highly suggest some sort of visual. So what I did, I started this channel January of last year, and that is really when I hit rock bottom. We were doing some version of Day Before, where we were paying extra payments on our car, but we were still kind of doing whatever we wanted to do and living normally. So I really didn't have any sort of control over our finances. I was really scared. I really was nervous about where we were going. I was nervous about where we were headed, and I didn't want to face it anymore. I didn't want to deal with it. And so I started this channel to kind of dialogue my journey, and that's really where it started. I wanted to share my story because there's not a whole lot of YouTubers, and now it's growing a lot more, but this time last year there weren't really a whole lot of YouTubers that were discussing it. There weren't a whole lot of videos or anything like that, and that's usually where it's like my go-to. Anything I want to learn, anything I want to find out more about or gather inspiration, YouTube is my go-to. So I just kind of wanted to do that for other people. So when I did that, I picked up one of these bill organizers. Got this idea from a coworker I used to work with. She wasn't into Dave Ramsey, but this is how she kept up with her finances, and I thought it was really awesome. So I started doing that last year, and this was our budget binder for February of last year. There are 2 columns here. Both of them are expenses, and you guys can see I've almost completely filled that up, which I'm not ashamed of anymore, because I am changing our life now, and I decided to do something about it. So this old version of me is no longer here. I have so much more peace, and yeah. So I'm not going to go over like our regular expenditures, because most of those are the same, except for I think our power is a little bit cheaper here, but I'm just going to focus on our debt. So back in September of 2014, my husband had to have emergency gallbladder surgery. Of course, this was pre-Dave. We didn't have any money saved, and obviously we had to get that surgery done for him. So we had medical debt. We had $135, and these are just minimum payments, guys. So we owed the hospital $135 a month. And I think that total was about $1,700, that the insurance didn't pay for that one. We also owed the doctor $50 a month, which was about $900 for that bill. And then we had Chase credit card. That was $25 a month. I can't quite remember the balance on that now, but I do have it in some of my previous videos. And then I had the gym membership, was $20 a month, which now we have a gym in our apartment complex, so that saved me that. We had Chase credit card, that was $115 a month. City cards, that were $66 a month. Ipsy, that was $10. If you know what Ipsy is, it is this beauty subscription. And if you guys have watched my video for any length of time, or even for a video, you guys know I don't wear makeup usually at all. And if I do go out somewhere, it's usually like lip chapstick and maybe some mascara and some moisturizer on my face. So don't even know really how I got into that, but it was one of those dumb things pre-Dave. And then we had Audible, which is, I think, through Amazon, and it's like where you can listen to different books. My husband had that. That was $14.95 a month. We had Chase. That was $25 a month. Our PNC credit card was $250 a month. And then this is not really like a debt, but we were paying $70 a month for Harley's food, which she was eating like all grain free, which was really awesome for her, but not so awesome for our budget. So yeah, that totals about $710 a month that we have eliminated. Because those bills that I was talking about, we no longer have. The only one we have, obviously, is our truck, which back then we were paying $512. Now we're paying about $1,500 on a regular month and $2,500 on a 3-paycheck month. So, wanted to show you guys this year's because I'm pretty proud of this now. So this is February's of this year. So you guys still 2 columns. One is for expenses, and then this one here, now I have sinking funds in, which I'm really excited about. I could have put it here, so technically I have eliminated almost an entire column, but I wanted to separate them with expenses and then our sinking funds. Now you guys know we are almost finished with baby step 2. Fingers crossed that nothing goes wrong. It'll be June 17th, and because of that, and I knew we would have some extra time to, pick up for Christmas and things like that for other expenses once we were finished with that, and to work on baby step 3. I only have 3 sinking funds here. One is our car tag, which we pay $35 a month. That one always sneaks up on me every year, so regardless of us finishing baby step 2, that is a definite. And then Harley is $25 a month. That is for her regular vet visits, as well as if she has to go to the doctor if she gets sick or anything like that. And then we also have $15 for Smite. If you guys don't know what Smite is, it is this gaming convention that we go to every year in Atlanta. And me and my husband both really enjoy it. Yes, it is a vacation, but it is something that I include in our regular bills, and I know it's not 100% like the Dave way of doing it, but it is something, like I said, I factor in our regular bills, and so that way I just expense it out as a regular expense, and we have all the money up front. We do pay cash, and then when we go there, we do it really frugally, and we order in pizza, and then we'll go back from the convention to the hotel for lunches. So we do our very best to keep cost extremely low for that. So yeah, that is our comparison. So in 1 year, we have eliminated $711 in monthly payments, which is huge. That is like, I guess you could say it's our Dave raise, but that is big. Like, could you imagine getting $711 on a monthly raise? Like, what you could do with that? And it just makes me sick to think that's what we were just absolutely thrown away. So I'm really excited. We obviously went on this journey. I try to keep a visual in some sort of way, and also I'll show you guys on my phone if I can get to it. I keep a visual of our, every time we pay off an amount on our credit card, not our credit card, I'm sorry, our vehicle. I put this as my lock screen, and it just has both of our vehicles there. Obviously, we've paid off my husband's car, and then this is the amount we have left on our Tundra, and then this is the amount that we have paid. And I keep that on my lock screen, so every time I pick up my phone, I'm constantly reminded what my goal is. And obviously, just the little steps that we're utilizing to get forward to that. So if you guys have a rather large bill, you could definitely break it up into like thousands, which is what I'm doing now, and it's what I've been doing with our Tundra. So every time we get under 10,000, 9,000, 7,000, it's just I don't really celebrate. Like, I celebrate like my excitement, but we don't go out or anything like that. So just little constant milestones will keep you motivated. Visuals. So if you're keeping up with your bills, I highly suggest you look at, last year's, or if you just started the Dave Ramsey, look at last month, look at last week, and see how far you've come, because that is key number. I'm not going to say number one, because I think that your budget obviously is number one, but it is definitely one of those key things to do, is just to constantly be reminded, have those visuals, and it just keeps your motivation alive. So I highly suggest you guys do that. Yeah. So if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thank you guys so much for your support. I know I looked this morning and I was about at 480 subscribers. I definitely want to do something special for you guys once I hit the 500 mark. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of you guys. If you like the content in this video and have not subscribed already, please subscribe to my videos. And I hope you guys have an amazing Sunday, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.